Listen, I just wanted to make this video because a lot of people be like, Pi Mat 7, what's the hats, how the hats or whatever. People always ask me about my hats, okay? And they've been asking me about my hats since I was a fucking kid. And I wanted to give out the lore because this website hit me up and was like trying to, figure out my lore and shit. And I'm like, oh, like the WikiTube. I want somebody on WikiTube to have it all correct, okay? So if anybody's watching this in like, I don't know, 2 years or 3 years, whatever, and they're like trying to type up a WikiCube or a WikiTube about Pi Mat 7 and why he wears his hats. Listen, all right? This is the lore of the Ushanka, all right? Number one, my first ever Ushanka ever was the white Ushanka, okay? White Ushanka, I bought this when I was 15, 14 years old. Go to my old channel. It's still on my channel. It's called Room Tour Video. It's posted probably 10 years ago, okay? Room Tour Video, Pi Mat 7. In the video, you can see my white Ushanka, all right? I had condoms in it. You know what I'm saying? I was a young kid. But all right, this was my first ever Ushanka, okay? The reason I wear Ushanka is because at that time, when I was a kid, I thought Viktor Reznov was the coolest motherfucker ever, okay? I just got done playing the World at War campaign. I started my YouTube channel. I wanted to be like Viktor Reznov. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this nigga's Russian. He's cool. He's wearing the Ushanka. And that's why I wear the Ushanka, all right? People be always trying to cap on my name, bro. Chat, motherfuckers was in my comments because Tyler, the Creator, I think around maybe 2021, he started wearing Ushankas, and then I was wearing the Ushanka at the time because I was always wearing it, and motherfuckers were trying to tell me, oh man, you're trying to copy Tyler, the Creator. I said, nigga, I was wearing this Ushanka fucking years before Tyler, the Creator, nigga. I said, I got proof of this shit on my fucking YouTube. All right? Good God. Next Ushanka was my black one. Viewers, back in the day, I got my first black Ushanka when I was in college in October, all right? This was the second one ever purchased. I love it. One of my favorites, still a classic, you know what I'm saying? Love this little bad boy. And then I believe the next one I bought was the blue one. And fun fact, all right, I'm going to get into the lore on these, but this hat doesn't exist anywhere on the planet anymore. I know a lot of people are, oh, Pi Mat, why don't you sell certain colors? Because, you guys, I sell my Ushankas, black, white, all these colors. People always say, oh, why don't you sell this color? Why? Chat, this hat isn't made anymore anywhere in the fucking world. This hat does not exist, chat. I'm telling you, this is the last bit of this hat ever found on the planet. You will never find this Ushanka, I don't think, in our lifetime, bro, honestly. I talked to the people that make these Ushankas. As y'all know, these come straight from Russia and I believe the country Belarus. They both make them. And ever since the ongoing conflict with the Ukraine and Russia, chat, people have fled both countries. They don't make these here in the United States, chat. These Russian Ushankas, the way these are made, right? Because people, oh, why don't you just get the other one? Because I don't want no Americanized Ushanka. That shit is, ugh. You know what I'm saying? It's lazy. You feel me? I like the Russian Ushanka as the top is so flat and then the back is so puffy and all these colors. These are not being made anymore. This color does not exist anywhere on the planet. And I want to get into this next one, clearly the one I'm wearing. And also the months. Okay, so, fuck, I forgot to tell the lore. I wear the Ushanka blue in January, all right? I stopped wearing this color blue because I got a brand new blue, I believe back in 2022, and I wanted to switch it up, all right? But blue is the color we wear in January, all right? January's cold. I think blue is a representation of cold here in North Carolina, and so I wear blue in motherfucking January, right? My yellow Ushanka, all right? Chat, I got the email. I don't know if you guys want to see it. Just leave a comment section or go into my Discord and ask me for it. This yellow Ushanka is the last yellow Ushanka on the face of the earth, okay? I bought this hat, I believe, in 2020, all right, from, I believe, a place in Russia for $119, chat. I kid you not. If you go and try to find this Ushanka on there, this page has been unavailable for damn near 5 years. This is the last yellow Ushanka on earth, and people, Pi Mat, why don't you sell the yellow Ushanka? I want the, chat, they don't make it. They don't make this hat anymore anywhere on the fucking planet. I have the last yellow Ushanka on earth. As you boys know, yellow is my favorite color. Yellow and purple, purple and yellow, my favorite colors. I wear yellow in May because my birthday is in May, and it's my favorite color. I wear yellow here. And yeah, like I said, they don't make this shit anywhere on the planet Earth. I'm telling you, look this shit up. I want to show the email, and I might put it on the screen. Is it on the screen? The future Pierre put it on screen. Okay, I don't know. It might be on screen. I don't know. There's nowhere on earth that makes this shit. So, unfortunately, it's unfortunate. And the next one up is green. Y'all boys know I wear green in March. St. Patrick's Day is a green holiday here in the United States. And green Ushanka as well. They were making this at one point, I think up into 2023. The green Ushanka was like still a thing. If any of my older viewers that watched me in 2020, I did the Friday Night Funkin' in this one. This was one of my favorite. I think I started my Omega memes or Alpha memes or Elite memes or whatever. Ended Elite memes on this one. And yeah, they don't make this shit anymore either. Completely gone. And they have different greens. And as you can see, I'm selling on my website the different green. This is pine green, all right? What we're seeing is like a forest green. The ones in the back, I don't know if you can see, those are completely different types of greens. Those are more bright greens and shit. But this green Ushanka, nowhere on earth. You can't buy this shit anymore, man. Like, really, that war has like completely halted the what's it called? The supply of this hat or these Ushankas anywhere on earth. And then the next one is red. Y'all boys know, man, red is one of my favorite ones. I wear it in December because red and green and shit, you know. If you go to my old videos on my channel, the background of my thumbnails was always based on the month. You feel me? People, oh, you just started switching up and wearing the hats in different months. No, I've always done that. I just never bought the hats. Like, if you go to my old channel, I'm telling you, go to 2018 videos. The thumbnails were color-coded to the hats I wear today. So my thumbnails in May would have a yellow background. My thumbnails in December would have a red background. My thumbnails in January would have a blue background and shit, or orange in October. And so yeah, red Ushanka, they do still make this. This is one of the only ones that is still made, but there's a limited amount of them on earth. But they still do distribute these somewhere in the United States. I buy them from some guy in Vegas. He has a supply that gets restocked. I don't know where the fuck he getting his shit from, but red is like always one that's going to be on the market. Same as well with black, white, and pink, okay? Those are the colors that are always going to be on the market. Black, white, pink. And the next one, this one right here, holy moly. Chat, this is the rarest Ushanka on the fucking earth, okay? After my yellow one, of course. This is the teal Ushanka. Now, a lot of lore, the lore I used to do is I would switch between the months June to September. I would switch from black Ushanka to white Ushanka. So in June, I would wear black. And then, no, in June, I would wear white. And July, I would wear black. And then in August, I would wear, I think, black again. And then September, I would wear white or some shit, right? And so I thought to myself, I said, I need a color for August. You know what I'm saying? Just switching back and forth from fucking black and white. And so I wear teal in August, in August now. And I bought this, I believe, like maybe 4 years ago. Nowhere on the internet. I cannot find this Ushanka again. It's one of my favorites. It fits me the best, all right? It kind of looks like the old blue, but it's teal. I think the color, you guys kind of can't see it on stream, but it's teal Ushanka. It's definitely one of my favorites, one of my most underrated ones also. One of my favorite ones I wear is the orange one, all right? The orange Ushanka. Fuck, it's been through a lot of condition, I can't lie. I accidentally ripped the damn side of it off. I tried to tape it back on. Unfortunately, this is being no longer made in the United States as well or anywhere in the world. As y'all can see, this is a Tundra gear. I don't know if you can see the inside, but these hats were made by this company, this skiing company that makes like a ton of skiing shit, right? They used to make Ushankas that were color-coded, and they made orange, and they made my purple one as well. These are both made by Tundra Gear, okay? And what happened was, I think they understood that nobody was buying these colored hats, and they completely discontinued their Ushankas completely. If you go to Tundra Gear's website to look up things to buy, oh, I want a Ushanka, these colors are gone. They don't even sell Ushankas anymore, man. These are one of the most rarest Ushankas on earth, and it's so crazy because I did have an orange Ushanka at one point that was from Russia, but it was too small, and I went out and bought this one in time, thank God. But I never could find, chat, and I think this is, I think there's nowhere on earth. I think they never made this. I could never find a Russian-made purple Ushanka. You see the bill on my, like, if you look at this one, right? It's more fluffy. The bill's a little, not the bill, but the top of it's like more outgoing. With these ones, it's more flat top, like an actual Russian Ushanka. I can never find an actual Russian purple Ushanka. I don't think it was ever made. All right, they made every other color under the sun. Fucking orange, green, red, blue, black, white, pink. They have never made a Russian purple Ushanka. And you know, I'm still searching for it out there on the internet. And then my last but not least one, I guess not last but not least, I'm gonna show you the other ones. My brown one, I believe I bought this when I was in college as well. I wear brown in November, all right? Turkeys, you know, Thanksgiving, turkeys are what color, chat? Brown. All right. November is where Thanksgiving is. My Ushanka is going to be brown every year. All right. It's one of my favorite ones. It honestly fits my skin, you know, pretty great, you know, because I'm brown. All right. This is the new green one, right? Like I said, that other green one was more forest-like. This is more bright green. I know on camera it looks like it's like bright as shit. It's green. It's like the purest color of green, if y'all understand what I'm saying. I like this one. I sell this one. I got a little shamrock on the back. You feel me? I love these ones. They still make these. I don't know how, but they still do. This was my pink one. I fucked up on. I never sold this one because it's just, I fucked up the whole design. It's all wrinkled up and shit. If anybody ever wants this messed up pink one, I'll send it to you for free. Just ask me in the Discord. I don't give a fuck. Like, anybody can, oh, Pie Man, I want the pink one. It's messed up. Like, if you look closely, it's all wrinkled up and shit. But yeah, I just have it just in case, you know, if I ever do anything. I have like test hats and shit. Like, I'll test out a new design. I'll probably use that as a test hat. And then my not most recent design, but this was my Christmas design for the Ushanka. It was, I had little snowflakes on it. I had black and red one. So I had like a black one with a red pie symbol and all that cool shit on there. Of them, a lot of people ask, how many do I have? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. And then I believe I used to have a gray one, chat. Actually, I don't think I ever bought a gray one, and I think that's gonna be my next edition. All right, so like I said, okay, and the lore about the Ushankas, like, I wore them as a kid. I always thought it was really cool to, like, I wanted to like make a little anime and shit, and I was gonna call it bipolar. All right, you know, I'm Pie Mat 7, and so, and you know, bipolar is like, oh, you change a different whatever emotions or whatever, and so I was gonna base the Ushanka color around the emotion, and so that's what the anime was gonna be called, or actually have a drawing of it. Let me show you that. Here, I found it. All right, this was the drawing I made. I was 16 years old, and like I said, I was gonna have like the different Ushankas represent different types of emotions and shit. This was when I was a kid. I drew this one, and like I said, man, all the hat colors were like representations of my emotions. And that's what I was gonna like draw as a cartoon and shit. I thought it was super cool. Over time, I just kind of never cared to do it anymore, but I still like to represent it through my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like what I used to like as a kid, and it's just become like second nature to me. Like I already know. Like I've done this shit. I think I've done like Ushanka swapping for about like 5 years. So like every single month, I know what the next month is gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna wear this color. I'm gonna wear green in March and all this shit, right? But what I was saying is that I do not have a gray Ushanka. I have a rabbit fur Ushanka, but I don't actually have a pure gray Ushanka. And they make those still, and I'm thinking about selling them this year. And what I think I'm gonna do is next month I'm gonna wear white, right? And then July I'm gonna wear black, and then I believe in August, or I don't know. See, I'm trying to think. I'm like, because in August I wear teal, so it's like, where can I fit in the gray Ushanka? I don't want to wear gray in September, or should I wear gray? See, this is where the lore gets crazy. I want to have it mixed because you guys know black and white. When you mix black and white, it becomes gray. So I'm trying to think like how I'm gonna do this next month. What color I'm gonna wear? Because June, black, or I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's gonna be like a little special. Like I might wear it in one video. So I don't know. I have no idea, all right? Shit, yeah, that's all my Ushanka lore, bro. That's all my Ushankas. It's my drawing right here, you know? And yes, for anybody that's typing in the WikiTube, this is the lore. I explained it all in one video, and you better get this information from this video and don't take it from anybody else, all right? I did not start wearing Ushankas because Tyler, the Creator. I started wearing them because of Victor Reznov from Call of Duty World at War. That's all I got to say. Bye.